Keep seeing Wildcard do this. They keep falling and letting the bar drop and continuously give themselves too much to handle where the bar keeps getting dropped. Try to do better now. Don't try to overcompensate and then again you're going to fall short. Yo, what is up? It is your boy Steph Lyon. And I know, it's been a while, but we're back with another Ask Clark reaction. We got the new roadmap and I'm like, let's see what they said on that roadmap reveal, because I read a little bit of it and I was like, you know what, Steph, you better catch this on tape. So let's get into it.
So the first community crunch of the year, the first one in 3 weeks, has just dropped. Apparently a juicy one talking about the ASA roadmap. So let's tuck in, hit that like button, and let's find out what it's all about. Community Crunch 440, as titled, a content roadmap, welcoming us with a happy new year.
But firstly, it's like, didn't we get a content roadmap when ASA released that wasn't abided by in any way, shape, or form? But let's continue.
Staff are well and truly back, as we saw with them patching a few fixes earlier in the week, including perhaps my most favourite exploit yet. And we now know they were just on a delayed holiday break, and that's fine. You know, you need a break at some point. Just tell us before you go. Anyway, what is the content roadmap is the big question, with Wildcard explaining to us Lost Colony, the brand new map, will be dropping this November. Well, there it is.
Yeah, this November, which means the end of the year. Yeah, okay. But then what about Ark 2? No, let's keep going.
Folks,
let's keep going.
It is, yeah, wow.
And okay, I'm sorry, but it's not gonna drop this year. I'm telling you, if they say it's gonna drop November, best believe it's either December or January 26th.
With pre-orders starting in April, when you're able to enhance your immediate survival with early access to new gameplay systems and exclusive content. Let me just reread that again. First things first, November, not a surprise. I kind of said maybe we'll see in June, mid-summer with the 10th anniversary, or maybe they'll give us details about it to drop later in the year, and there it is, November. So I bet we can probably expect to see this in December.
Yeah, okay, with December or January, gang, that's it.
Pre-orders starting in April, when you'll be able to enhance your immediate survival with early access to new gameplay systems and exclusive content. So I'm guessing, they're going to bring in mechanics that they're introducing with Lost Colony earlier.
But it's like, if you're going to do that, so everyone who hasn't pre-ordered it doesn't get access to this mechanics. But the mechanics are going to be on every map. The Lost Colony map won't literally be out. So all these mechanics people have to deal with on the regular maps. But let's go.
That you get to have access to? Like what? New tools, new weapons, and new dinos? Is that what we're saying?
Like, what is it?
It's a crazy pre-order start, man.
Exactly, bro. How can you sell things that don't exist in the game yet and people have to deal with it on the regular maps?
April to November, and honestly, I'm going to expect this one in December, but we'll see what happens there, right? And it's a wonder how much Lost Colony will come in at, seeing that it is one single map. It doesn't look like we're going to be going for an expansion pass this time. It'll be curious to see what they price this map as, looking at mod maps in particular, dropping at the $10 mark, though Nakatis' next map, Astrayas, is apparently dropping at $15. So will they match that? Will they cut it just a bit?
No, hold on. Just because our premium modders maps are coming in at 10, 5, 15, by no means does that mean Wildcard has to abide by that. Wildcard sets the rule. It's Wildcard. If they want to drop this map for $20, they can do so. And I do think at the level we are right now with Ark's finances, they need to make a beautiful map, put the beautiful things in it that's worth $20 and sell it to us for $20 to make some money. And as long as it's beautiful, nice, new content, and it works, I don't see that as a problem, personally.
Higher than that at $20, or will all of this content that we get in the lead up to Lost Colony justify an even higher price? But free stuff is on the way and coming, because Wildcard explained that Unreal Engine 5.5, the elusive ever cake is a lie engine upgrade, is coming and will be coming in March, with Ragnarok delayed till the next month. Come on, I know this. March. Did you think it was going to be March? Did you really? It's April now, so it might be May.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
But you know, for now, it's April. Ragnarok is coming with a new creature, the bison, that we talked about earlier, and you saw.
The bison's going to be cool. I feel like it's It's definitely a thing that could have existed, right? And it's more closer to reality to me anyway. So I feel like it's going to be a good addition, and it's going to be fun to tame, and hopefully they add a new taming mechanism. And it's going to be like, imagine there's like a herd boost. You have a few other like bison, you have like a herd pack boost, and they might be, I think there's just so much they could do with these, you know?
Stream, and a fantastic tame. There it is, a new one. Will we see the Hydro main, or will we see a completely unique creature? Go the Unreal Engine was the 5.4 update, but now it changed to 5.5 because the engine is...
But see, this is the thing, right? We got told, okay, boom, we have this 5.4 update to give you guys. Then, because it took so long to get here, now it's 5.5. Just drop it. If you look at it, it's like, okay, did they know this was going to happen from jump? And they're like, you know what? Let's stop working on the 5.4 update and start working towards the 5.5 update. But let's keep telling them they're getting the 5.4 update. That never comes. Because they had to have known. Because are you telling me they had to rework everything again for the 5.5? You should have just told us, guys, you're not getting the 5.4.
He's now on 5.5, and it's a wonder what's going to happen when 5.6
comes out.
Is that going to make the devs
exactly,
back
bro?
A bit more and say, well, yeah, no.
5.6
we'll
now.
See if it drops in March. Ragnarok, of course, a huge favourite for
yes,
there. I'm
Ragnarok.
Looking forward to that one. And you know what? April, I'm happy with. I'm fine with. Just don't delay it any further.
Please make sure it's working. Rag is one of the best maps on Ark, but Rag is also a map that, if it doesn't work, could be catastrophic.
Then April, but yeah, we'll see. And hello, a new premium map in June.
What? Another map?
A new premium map in June to be announced. So
what do they mean?
Lost Colony is not the only next map coming to Ark. There's going to be another map.
So they're making 2 maps, and here we go again with Wildcard doing too much. You're doing too much. You haven't even put out this map, and this map hasn't like hit the mark, and they're like, okay, this is what the people want. Lost Colony was what we were supposed to get to let us know, okay, wow, this is how much you can do when you're building on the actual Unreal Engine 5 that you're using right now. It's like, oh wow, this is how far we can go. This is how much we can do. This is what you guys were talking about. That when you were bringing all the other maps from the old game to the new game, you have to essentially copy them over. There was a lot of things that just couldn't translate. But now this is what we can do when we're building on the engine. You haven't even done that yet. You haven't put the product out. You haven't impressed us with the product. Yet you're jumping to say another map is coming. Relax. Make one thing at a time and make it perfect. Don't give us slop after slop. It doesn't cut it.
Map coming out on top, though this one is not mentioned in story. It says the word premium map. So what's the game there? Is it going to be a mod map that's changed into a premium map that comes to the main game? It sounds like that's going to be the way forward. And what's the crack there? This is a new ground in Ark's history. Prior up until this point, anything that's been on a story map has always been a free
to play map.
This one is going to be premium. So is it going to be made by Wildcard themselves? Are they bringing this one, or is it possibly something else out there?
It's probably Astrios. Guys, don't forget, it's probably Astrios. Because Astrios is made by someone who they work with a lot. The map has got a lot of good feedback from it, so I think it could be.
Has to be made by a Wildcard. They can't be adapting a mod map.
I don't think they're going to make it.
Drop in like they've done before, because we'll all just uproar, right? It's going to have to be a complete...
Okay, Rasclark, when have they cared when we uproared? When have they actually cared? I'm like, oh my god, everyone's angry. Slow down.
The brand new, never been seen before, made by Wildcard.
They didn't say that, though.
That isn't canon. That's crazy. I'm very surprised to see that, but hey, new map is new map and coming out, obviously celebrating the 10th anniversary of Ark in June, along with Valguero coming out in August. There it is, coming out. Man. There's the next one.
Man, guys. It might be my last straw. If they mess up Valguero, that might be my last straw. If they mess up Valguero, your boy my heart might just break. Like that's I'm gonna say it now. If Valguero's messed up, my heart might just break, because that's my favorite map. I don't care about anything else. If Valguero doesn't come out perfect, bro, I might just crash out. Gang.
That is our list of maps for the year. 3, not bad. 4 apologies, 4 maps in 1 year.
4 maps.
Still feels a bit ambitious, not going to lie.
Exactly.
And apparently it does come in with the community
It's
vote
too
for
much.
creature on top as well. That I'm guessing is going to be the vote that we're going to be doing soon. I haven't seen.
But the problem is, we keep seeing Wildcard do this. They keep falling and letting the bar drop. And then when they let the bar drop, they try to compensate and continuously give themselves too much to handle where the bar keeps getting dropped. You're giving yourself way too much to handle. Stop trying to compensate. It's gone. It's past. Try to do better now. Don't try to overcompensate. And then again, you're going to fall short.
And another fantastic time with that.
Yeah. Oh. Jeez, oh, jeez.
So that makes it Ragnarok, this premium map. Why are they calling it premium map? Very curious why they dubbed it as that, but we'll see what that's all about. Valguero and then Lost Colony after that. I still think 4 is maybe a bit ambitious,
that's
but
too
hopefully
much,
we do
man.
see them all. And what we know, Val,
It would be nice. It would be nice to see that, but
Nakata,
still,
so perhaps
no.
that's some stress taken off the team. So really, it is only 3 maps being made by Wildcard, and really hope it is them making that premium. But they're coming Gen 1 and Gen 2 in the new year in 2026, with Gen 1 dropping in April and Gen 2 dropping in August. I am very sure, don't read into that being free Genesis Ascended, including Bob's True Tales. I imagine Bob's True Tales will be a paid expansion part
most
on top, and
they wouldn't be that
only
nice.
covering 2 maps this time. And then December 2026. Hello, Fjorda.
You are
we
there,
can finally
bro.
play you in just under 2 years' time with a community voted free creature.
We literally got Fjorda, and then they took Fjorda from us in literally like less than 2 years, bro. We were having so much fun with that, man. We're having so much fun.
But hey, it's there. It's round the corner with a few more fantastic times. But the reason being, and this really does get me excited, the devs say we want to take a bit more time to give the Genesis Ascended remaster the love and attention it deserves.
The Genesis remaster should, and I say should, come with the feeling we got for Extinction. Extinction was done pretty well. It's not like, oh my god, 20 out of 20, but it was done pretty well. It was done really, really well. The new things they added, the new textures and things like that, was pretty well done. And I feel like Genesis 1 and 2 should be done like that. And in my opinion, a lot of people didn't play Genesis 1 and 2 because the pack was a little bit pricey at the time. So a lot of people didn't play it. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of people's first time playing Genesis 1 and 2. So if they do it well, it might lessen the effects of anything else they might do that might not be so well done. But yeah, we'll have to see.
That to me sounds like Gen 1,
Ferox.
it wasn't met to a resounding audience, was it? There was a lot of things
There was a lot
we
of
weren't
things
too
wrong
happy
with it,
about,
yeah.
and hopefully some feedback is being taken on board with what they do with Gen 1 and, well, Gen 2 on top. You know, whilst Gen 1, I've got my definite grievances with this closed off, this gridded teleporting map with missions that won't allow you to build anywhere or everywhere. Needs definitely to be one open explorable area that you travel to these areas and perhaps, you know, borrow what you learned from Gen 2 and have the mission areas completely separate rather than interfering
with the
with
whole environment,
the playable space that you're in. And then Gen 2, right? Gen 2, lovely map, looked great, was a wonderful thing to see, but there wasn't really anything to explore. There was no reason to explore it because all the missions were just at one terminal for you to go and do all of them, and then off you go, do the story, job done. Need more adventure. So hopefully those are the sort of things that the devs are looking at, and I look forward to seeing what exactly we'll be finding with the new version of Gen 1 and Gen 2, but we won't be seeing those until
they've got room to do a lot.
So it is going to be the last one, and it will be the last map to drop with Ascended. With a wonder what will be in the future of Ascended after this. And the devs explain they'll be sharing more juicy details, sneak peaks, and reveals about this.
Yeah, where's
and more
Crystal Isles Lost Island?
On the face value, though, this does look like a pretty.
Okay, but look how much the roadmap has been nerfed. They nerfed it, bro. Look how nerfed this is, bro. Literally, bro, they nerfed this whole thing, man. That's crazy.
Getting 4 maps next year, and with 2 of the maps this year going to be brand new maps to play, and hopefully Gen 1 and 2 will feel revitalized to be almost brand new maps in themselves. Hopefully brand new adventures are on the horizon for us to enjoy.
We wish.
Really look forward to tucking into this year. The year ahead looks bright, looks beautiful for Ark Survival Ascended, I think, I hope. I just realised, hang on a minute, what's happened to Crystal Isles and Lost Islands?
I said it, I literally said it. He forgot. Bro was editing the video, was like, wait a minute. Crystal Isles, Lost Island, where's she at, gang? Bro was editing and he remembered. As soon as he said all those, I was like, wait a minute. Lost Islands, Crystal Isles, Crystal Wyverns. Lost Island is where I went to get all my freaking Ascended blueprints. Like, I'm like, wait, hold on, what's going on?
They're not
Sonoma
in this list. Are they still coming out to Ascended? Have they been abandoned? What's going on there? We're going straight to Fjorda. I just realised there's a few maps we're missing.
Yeah.
Are they not coming to Ascended?
Yeah.
Like, the devs haven't said anything
Crystal Isles is too
about
beautiful.
them.
No, Crystal Isles is too beautiful. The Crystal Wyverns are too beautiful to not transcribe over. They're too beautiful, too OP, and they're nice to have, you know. They have to come over.
Maybe they were forgotten. Surely not. They were too, well-received maps for the most part.
We love those
Maybe we're not getting them. That's a curious thought indeed. With the devs going on to say that they still have a lot more going on behind the scenes, so let's touch on a few things the team's currently working on. That there's steady progress being made on Engine 5.
Hold on, no. NVIDIA frame generation is also a priority, and we're aiming to reintroduce it as an option very soon. All I'm asking for, gang, I've updated my CPU to something that's way better than what I had. I've got more RAM. The game is running even better now. If they give me back frame gen, I might be hitting 120 FPS. I might be hitting 120 FPS all the time, regardless of where I am, bro. They need to hit me with this, bro. Because right now I'm on like 90 FPS, bro. Hit me with frame gen, please.
In 5.5 upgrade, which will bring a range of impactful performance updates along. And NVIDIA frame generation is also a priority that they're aiming to reintroduce. Hello!
Give me it back.
Frame gen as an option very soon, and they're eager to get it back to us.
Because it's annoying having it and not being able to use it.
Yes, a lot of people out there are commenting about frame gen. When are we getting it? It's coming. No mention of when exactly.
But at least it's coming back.
Sounds like maybe first quarter of 2025. Around the corner, as well as what are these surprise content additions? Let me guess, is it Ark Editions? Since you've got the dinos, Ark Editions dinos
we have a few
that
more
we've been seeing so far, with a bunch of creatures from that mod coming to
the Brachiosaurus.
Ark, and I guarantee we'll be seeing another one of those. In fact, all of those throughout the year to come along. And what's the next one? My guess would be either between
the Dinotherium or the Brack.
Maybe even
the Helicorporium. Okay.
Probably the big elephant. I think that one probably makes more sense. Seems more of a balanced creature to introduce into Ark.
Balance.
Going to have some issues because now we've got a bit of a blueprint gambling machine.
But because we have a blueprint gambling machine, if we look at the track record of what Wildcard is doing, they give you something, then they make it not so much premium anymore, and this would do just that. So I feel like they've made you guys, and made me as well, buy the premium thing, and then now they're going to unpremium it by giving you something that does the same feature. So I think they might do this. What's
the Heliocorporium going to be any good for with that having the same features? We'll see what happens with that one. I hear the Brachiosaurus is having a completely remodel at the moment, so that one I can expect really late into the game, and that thing is a bit of a powerhouse, so it makes sense to delay that one and figure out how on earth you're going to balance a turret wall destroying monster. And then the Acro, I mean, it's just ridiculously OP, right? It's not going to come out until the very end of the Ark Editions integration to Ark Ascended, so I wouldn't hold your breath on that one. But hey, the team's been busy reviewing feedback that we shared to them about Extinction and Wasteland Wars, and the bugs have been invaluable. Thanks for that. Battle rig functionality, this is a big one. Some of you have reported hiccups with the hiccups.
See, I don't even want to talk too much because y'all already know, man. I said it. These rigs were going to be busted. And what happened? The battle rigs are busted. And was I lying? No. Did I see the future? No. We just know.
So nothing's going to be fixed immediately, but it's on the radar and it's going to be fixed. Great to hear. And as well as crashes, stability is a top priority on specific hardware configurations. I've seen a few content creators actually quite recently getting a bit disgruntled and even just going back to ASE.
That's one of the reasons I upgraded my PC, because after a while I was like, it's Christmas time. I might as well buy myself Christmas presents and upgrade my PCs. And I upgraded my CPU and I upgraded my RAM. And I was like, I have to, or I can't play this goddamn game. And it's annoying, and I get why, because all the people aren't going to have the money to go upgrade their PCs and whatnot. So they have to go and play ASC because they want to have a good gaming experience, because Ark is a good game when it works.
As a result, man. So yeah, definitely needs some looking at, as well as general improvements, addressing bug reports that come in with the Extinction launch, and exploits. You dirty meshers out there. I see man. You. I was one of you. I did it accidentally, didn't even try to. Rigs.
They rigged mesh.
I don't need to give you any more.
They're the biggest meshing
you already do. But these updates will arrive along with a slew of miscellaneous bug fixes and improvements, such as a bunch of armored doggo fixes, QOL fixing, harvesting, claimed, nose on PvE, various level design fixes, mesh holes, etc. Especially those creature spawns and those battle rigs. The battle rigs, when they run, when you're behind the wheel, they look absolutely great. They look fantastic. Just fix it, man. Want to drive them. I want to not get stuck in the air and not be able to do anything. It's insane.
Yeah, the thing is, I love the way they've given us like more dates for when maps are coming out and all this new content. But when it comes to the important things, like all the fixes and the improvements that we desperately need, we're getting no dates. Just saying coming soon. Why are you giving us dates for the maps that we know you're not going to drop on time, but for the things we need desperately right now, you're telling us coming soon? This is where the problem is. Stop focusing on the things that we don't need necessarily that much. Focus on fixing the game. We want dates for when you're going to fix the game or when you're going to plan on getting these updates out to us. So we don't need new maps right now. We have enough maps where people are kind of content right now. We just need the game to work so we can just stop complaining about the game not working. We've been out for too long. It's been a whole year now we've had Ark Survival Ascended. We need the game to work. This is not your first rodeo. Why is your game not working still? And I don't know, man. Do we believe them with the whole roadmap? No, not necessarily. Some of the things they're doing, we get it. I like having Fjordur, the last map that's coming out officially. That makes sense because they need to get all the actual dinos into the game officially before they have a map that just has everything, because like you can go get those everywhere. And I felt like Fjordur, it kind of made people not have to explore the other maps. Because like, why should I go to Aberration when there's an Aberration zone? Why should I go to here when there's this? Like when there's so many things you can get on that map. So I get that sentiment. But again, Crystal Isles, Lost Island, what are we talking about? We kind of need those maps. People love those maps. I love those maps. And I know a lot of you guys watching love the map. I feel like they're going to hold it in terms of when we start talking about Ark 2 again, when things start dying for ASA while we're getting that release happening, they might just throw them out then to kind of revitalize ASA while we're still kind of waiting for Ark 2. So I see it as a thing that they might do, but for now, we haven't heard anything about it. It's going to be really sad if we don't get it at all. That will be really sad because I did really like those maps. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the new updates. Do you guys believe them? Do you believe the new schedule? Don't forget, this video is from Ross Clark, so make sure to go check him out over there as well. Subscribe to him. Don't forget, if you liked my reaction and my opinions, make sure to like, subscribe, do all of that. Appreciate y'all for 4,000 subscribers. I know I've been a little bit less active so far 2025, but we'll be getting back in there. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one.